Morning, everyone. I got a pretty cool day ahead of me. We're gonna go to Oriana, Idaho. If any of you know where that's at, it's out in the middle of nowhere, but I'm going with my friend Johnny, who's got a spray drone. So we're gonna go spray some weeds or something. I'm not exactly sure, but it should be pretty cool. So I'll ask him a couple questions about his business and how he got started and all that. So I'm excited. This will probably be a pretty long video, so I might have to upload it to YouTube or something and not just post it on TikTok. So we'll see how it goes. So you got the Starlink all set up. So that's for like the Wi-Fi, right? And what would you need the the Wi-Fi would help with what? With pulling up the maps or?
Yeah, I have the maps pulled up here on my laptop of where I sprayed last time.
Yeah.
And then I can transfer those to the remote. That way I know where.
Is it all done by like Bluetooth or memory card or?
Yeah, usually like memory card, or I'll just send the files.
Okay.
To the remote.
That's pretty cool. DGI Agriculture. This is not a sponsored video. Oh. That's pretty cool. So this is gonna be your first year with the Starlink then?
Yep, we're gonna try it out.
So did you guys have trouble last year without having internet and stuff? Was there times?
In certain areas, so like out here, we don't have any signal. So sometimes what happens, like the remote will have signal to the drone, but sometimes your map on the remote won't load, so you're
flying blind?
Kind of flying blind a little bit. Like the camera will still work and you'll still have connection to the drone, but then it takes a while to kind of upload everything to the cloud and have all that information.
Okay. The important information you need.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though. You got that other big generator, right, on the other setup?
Yeah, our other generator is a 14 kilowatt generator, and that charges the batteries in like 9 to 11 minutes, somewhere in there.
That's pretty cool. Y'all hiring in case anyone out home?
If anyone's interested, yeah, we need drone pilots, we need operators.
Because you do more of the drone and your dad does more with the big machines, right?
Yeah, and it depends too. My dad's tied up, like I'll hop from one to the other, because usually it's the dry fertilizers in the spring, the drones in the summer, and then it goes back to the big machine, to the dry fertilizer. So they overlap a little bit, but not too much. I kind of go from one to
I know
the
my
other.
boss in Washington likes the drones, because I mean those hills get pretty bad out there, and Walla Walla and stuff, and
yeah,
those sprayers don't have levelers, so you're
right.
all almost sideways.
Yeah, the thing with these drones, where they really shine, is kind of odd-shaped fields and
in the middle of the city.
Yeah, in the middle of the city, things that like if it's too hilly for the ground rigs. Usually it's also, it could be too hilly for the planes too, because they have to be at a certain height, and it's hard for them to be going 100 miles an hour and following, the ups and downs of the hills.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's pretty cool.
Oh, this is hold on.
Well, it's gonna calibrate it, so then it starts dropping it at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh. How many batteries do you have for it?
Right now we're going to be running 8 batteries because we have the small generator, but usually we run 3 to 4 per drone.
Okay. Is the battery same for each drone, or do they switch them up?
No, they're the same for the 40s and 50s.
That's nice, because they'd be switching them up for the smaller drones. And it's calibrating, so it's going to start dropping it.
And the T100 is a pretty big drone, but maybe too big of a drone. They say the batteries aren't big enough to empty out the tank, and it starts to overheat.
Oh, okay.
So we might go with
the newer company.
Yeah.
Where are they out of?
I think they're originally a Chinese company too, but they're kind of bringing their manufacturing over to the U.S.
That way they don't get flagged and stuff. That's pretty cool.
And at the moment, one of the biggest retailers for drones in the U.S., they're backing that company. So they're kind of teaming up and
with the whole band, they kind of trying to take advantage of it.
Yeah, because the thing with the DJIs is we don't know if we're gonna be able to get like parts.
Oh, I was wondering about the updates. Like, are they gonna start, like, you know?
That's the other thing, is we might not be able to get the updates.
Like, whatever you got now is what you got now.
So like starting off, you might be okay with the T100, but then maybe after a year or two,
they're like,
you might not get updates. You might not be able to find parts.
Yeah,
that's where it gets a little.
There's no market for it because so many people aren't using them anymore. So like, why make them?
Yeah.
It's crazy how I remember when they started talking about it. I'm like, oh, it's not gonna happen. And it was like beginning of the year, like they got 12 months for someone to speak up about it. And then January came, like, yeah, the ban happened, and they made the official announcement. All right, well, I gotta head out, but any last message to the kids? Hugs, not drugs.
Hugs, not drugs. You know, learn how to run joysticks. No farms, no food.
Oh, that's right.
So, that's all I gotta say.
Oh, yeah. All right, then, Johnny. Well, I'll let you go. Best of luck out there.
All right, man. Nice catching you.
Well, guys, I had to get going, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I learned a couple things, like the mic only works for one person if they have it on themselves. So, but luckily I figured that out real quick. So then I just used the microphone on camera. So the audio's not the greatest, but I mean, it's the first time ever making a video like this. So I'll definitely buy some more microphones for if I ever shoot another video like this, which I probably will. I mean, I had a good time, and it was something different than just trucking and rollers. We ended up spreading seed. I don't know if we mentioned that, but it was a type of grass seed. I thought we were gonna be spraying weeds, but it wasn't. And in one of the clips, he talks about how he can switch the containers from it being for like seed and regular fertilizer to it being to liquid. And he has those. He can switch like the buckets, I guess he called it. And he has both of them for the T40. For the T50, he only has it for liquid. And he said that the T50 holds, I think they both hold 10 gallons, but I could be wrong. And I remember talking with him one time. He told me that the first year he ever bought one, he sprayed 3,000 acres, which was his goal. And then the year following, he sprayed, I believe, 6,000. I could be wrong, but because I don't know if we ever mentioned that. He does a lot of spraying. And this is going to be, I believe, his third year, but I've known Johnny since I was in middle school. So I remember when he first started talking about getting a drone, he was getting his drone license and all that, and you know, seeing it all come together is pretty cool. So, but like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.